The Pallet Wizard for Universal Robots is an easy-to-use template that guides you through the process of teaching a pallet routine in a few simple steps. Palletizing is a common automation process where parts are picked up and stacked in a grid. Parts can also be removed from a pallet and then placed into a machine, for example. This is often referred to as depalletizing. To teach our Universal Robots UR5 how to palletize these boxes, we need to add a pallet to our program. The first step is to teach the pattern the robot will be following. To start with, we can choose a square, two-dimensional pattern. This selection automatically adds 4 waypoints to our program, which represents the 4 corners of our pallet. We need to teach the robot these 4 corner positions, which we can do by hand. We also need to specify how many parts there will be in our pattern. There are 4 parts between corners 1 and 2, and there are 3 parts between corners 2 and 3. If we jump over to the Graphics tab, we can easily see that the robot now knows where all of the pallet positions should be. Our next step is to show the robot how to pick up the first part in the pallet. It'll then replicate that motion for the rest of the parts. Approach is the position the robot will go to before it places the part down in the pallet. It's a good idea to give us enough clearance so that we don't bump into the other boxes. We'll teach the pattern point as the actual location where we're going to be placing the box. At this point, we can use the set command provided for us to turn off the vacuum, releasing the part. Lastly, the exit waypoint is the spot where the robot will move to after it drops off the box. Now the robot knows how to place the parts in the pattern of our pallet. The last thing we have to do before we're ready is show the robot how to pick up a part from our conveyor. This can be done quickly by adding a move command and teaching a couple of waypoints similarly to how we taught the pallet. If we hit the play button, the robot can be guided back to its starting location. Hitting the play button a second time lets us test the program. The process for teaching a 3-dimensional box pattern is very similar. The only difference is that we need to teach the 8 corner positions of the box as opposed to the 4 corner positions of the square.
We hope this video has helped you understand how Universal Robots makes teaching a palletizing operation simple and straightforward for anyone to do. There's no complex script language to learn or vector calculus required. We're happy to answer any of the questions you might leave in the comment section below, or feel free to give us a call, and visit us on the web at axisne.com.